Bjork, Army of Me. Another fun adventure here in a purely electronic song, and trying our best here to convert it to a guitar. And this one I think can work pretty well. You want to make sure you're going to take the E string, the top E string, and we're going to go all the way down to a B flat. Okay. Okay, just super low. All right, and then we take the A string, and then we just drop that one down a whole step to G. Okay, so it's almost like just doing a drop D tuning, but at the A. So then we'll just end up with like a B flat, a G, and then a D, G, B, E. Okay. Really, we're only going to use, like top 3 strings, maybe the G string too. All right, so this is going to be mostly because we want the rhythm bass riff here. We need that like really low. Okay, and as soon as we get that tuning set, it's all just basically 2 different parts that we're going to do. Okay, so as I mentioned, to start here, we have this bass riff. And we're going to start it by doing the open top string, B flat. Okay, open, hammer on the second. Okay, now we're going to hit it again. And now we come to this second string, which is now the G, and we do first fret to open. Okay, and then simple enough, just come back to open to second on that top B flat. All right, and that's essentially all it is, but we're just going to kind of reel it off pretty quick, and then you want to get it pretty comfortable and pretty precise here, because we're just going to keep looping that over and over again. Okay, so you just start it slow. All right, and just get it up to tempo. And I think I even like it better if you do a little bit of palm muting on it. Okay, so you don't get the strings like ringing out quite as much, and it it just helps it feel more like a sequenced kind of vibe. So so with a little bit of palm muting on it. Okay, of course I like a bunch of distortion on it too, try to make it heavy. All right, and for the next section, basically it's just the when the choruses come in, we get this little bit of a scaling down chord change, and I think this sounds really cool if we use a slide. Okay, and it'll give us more of a use for our strange tuning here too, because we're going to come up to 7th fret now, and we're going to hit the 7th on the what is now the G string, used to be the A, so 2nd string here, and on the D string, because it's now basically like a 5 power chord for us here. And you can hit the G string with this too if you want. It's just an octave. And so like I said, we're going to start there with the slide. Okay, so that's basically a D. All right, and then we're going to slide down to a D flat. And then slide down 1 fret again till we get that C. And then we just cut it. So it's something like. Okay, so I think that works pretty well for that section. And if you want, you can like experiment with like different effects. Like I like to put maybe a little bit of like a slow vibrato effect on that, like a really slowed down vibrato effect. And I'll give you a link to all the effects that I use in the description box if you want to check those out. But we're trying to like mimic an electronic song here with some like interesting sounds. So you do something like that, and you just kind of get a cool, trippy electronic sound. All right, those are the basic parts for you. So feel free to experiment. Try different things out. Enjoy. Thanks for checking out the video, everybody. Like it, share it, leave a comment. It's always good to hear from you. Do me a favor and hit the subscription button. I put out a video pretty frequent, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the links in the description box below. I have really cool links for tablature books, all the gear I use, t-shirts, fun stuff like that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.